Hello people of YouTube, and welcome to me telling you where Halloween came from. You see, not a lot of people seem to know where Halloween originally came from, what it is based on, what religions, what beliefs, what kind of actions came before Halloween became such a big holiday celebrated all over the world, except for Holland, of course. We don't have Halloween, but nevertheless, I am going to tell you the story of Halloween, if you allow me to, that is. So it is the year 1639, and there was this monk in Germany, a German monk, and this monk was very poor. He could only afford the cheapest black drapes, the cheapest black hoods, like the one I am wearing right now. This monk was very poor, so this monk had to go from door to door, begging for money, because if he didn't have enough money, the church basically would kick him out, and he didn't have anything to live for. So he went from door to door, begging for money, just so he could stay alive, if you will. Now, as I said, this monk was wearing a black hood like I am wearing now, and I am just wearing this hood to give this video a bit of a Halloweeny, scary feel, but this monk wore it for religious purposes. But people didn't know that, and people became very afraid when the monk walked from door to door, because with his black hood, and of course being a monk, he had a long beard and thing that you walk with, a cane, with which he walked around. And when he rang, back in 1639 you didn't have doorbells. When he knocked on the door with his big long cane, people thought he was Death himself, because they couldn't recognize his face under his long black hood. So people got scared by the monk knocking on doors with his hood and his cane, and they basically threw money at what they believed was death, just so that they could remain alive. And the monk didn't understand this, so he just went from door to door doing his basic thing that he did every day to basically stay alive, as we established before. Now, this monk also was very much into video gaming. Doesn't matter that you didn't have Xboxes back then. This monk was very much into video gaming, and his favorite game of all times was Halo, the original Halo, very old, low resolution, low frame rate, crappy game now looking back at it, but back then that was state-of-the-art video gaming, and the monk was a big fan of Halo. And of course, since he lived in Germany, he ate a lot of wieners. Yeah, you see where this story is going, I think. Halo, wieners. Let's skip forward in time, let's say to 1867. In 1867, people read about the happenings in 1639, about the monk, about him liking Halo, and about him eating a lot of wieners. And then children in 18 whatever year I just said started telling this story to their friends to scare them. And at a certain moment there were a few wretched teenagers that wanted to scare people like the monk in 1639 had done. So they went from door to door in long black hoods, scaring people, and calling it Halloween, because they didn't know what else to call it, and Halo and wieners sounded like Halloween. This story is becoming the biggest bullshit ever, isn't it? Yeah. Let's just get down to me not having a clue where Halloween actually came from. In the Netherlands we also don't celebrate Halloween, which sucks a slight bit. But I hope you found this video entertaining nevertheless. I'm just gonna end it with this, okay? We still don't know where Halloween came from. Actually, if you do know where Halloween came from, tell me in the comments below, because I don't have a clue. Thank you for listening to my bullshit, and I will see you next week. Ciao.